two people on right now.
Yeah, my dad just outside.
Let's see if there's another place we can walk to. Let's go this way a little bit first. Hello, my friends. It's Indiana Holmes and Lizzie with our daughter Willow.
Hey.
And today is a big birthday for Lizzie. She is 60 years old today. Can you believe it? She barely looks 30, right? Anyway, I just want to say hi to everybody. Let you guys see Lizzie. I want to show you all the stuff she made. She made these ears herself. Notice how they are all crocheted and they are in the theme of Halloween and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Even the green burlap from Oogie Boogie. And she made this awesome vest, all crocheted. Check it out, look at this. And all these cool buttons. And even this cool button here, Liz's 60th birthday. Woohoo! So, LP Rodriguez, thank you. And Ella, thank you for saying happy birthday. Willow and I are going to sing happy birthday to Lizzie right here, okay?
All right. I'll let you lead.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lizzie. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Thank you.
All right, friends. So today we were busy. We got here about 8:30, and we have been on Indiana Jones and the Temple of Forbidden Eye. We have been on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. We have been on, what are the other things we've been on? We've been on Pirates of the Caribbean. We've been on Rise of the Resistance. We've been on Smuggler's Run. What else did we go on? Mickey and Minnie, and we had lunch over at the Riverbell Terrace. So, oh yeah, we went to Haunted Mansion. Hi Erica. Lizzie says thank you. Hi Chris and Tara. Lizzie says thank you. All right, so we're gonna bring you around with us for a little while. We're not gonna live stream all day because it's Lizzie's birthday, but probably on a couple more rides here. I think maybe we'll go on Jungle Cruise next, and then Small World after that, because Jungle Cruise is right over here. Okay, we gotta wait for a second here. Check out Lizzie's cool purse, because we love Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, thank you for all the birthday wishes, and we're having a lovely day. The weather is perfect.
Yes, indeed, it is. Let's see, 72 degrees here. You can't beat that. This is the first day I have worn long pants probably in 6 months. So today was the long pants day, as you can see. How is everybody today? Are you guys having a great day? It has been a relatively light attendance here today. Granted, we got here much earlier than I ever get here. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Everything good? Okay.
I just need to verify my email.
I got you. Okay. All right, we're gonna head over to Jungle Cruise, do a little birthday Jungle Cruise ride, and then we'll do Small World, and I don't know, probably some merch search. Will is looking for a hat with ears, possibly that really cool engineer's hat, the railroad engineer's hat. And we'll also do a ride probably after Jungle Cruise. We're probably gonna hop on the Disneyland Railroad here at New Orleans Square and take it up to Toontown so that we can get onto Small World. We have done a lot of fast walking already this morning because we had a brunch reservation at 11:30, and between 8:30 and 11:30 we packed in like 5 or 6 rides, and they were all the rides that would normally have big lines. But yeah, it's been great. Basically, Indiana Jones said it had a 10-minute wait, but really it was just a walk-on. I think it took us maybe all of 8 or 10 minutes to walk the distance up to the loading ramp or the loading dock. And then, let's see, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad was probably about 10 to 15 minutes to walk onto. And everything else, Pirates of the Caribbean, basically just walking on. Even if there was people ahead of us, nothing was more than 10 minutes or less. So it's been pretty awesome. Wednesdays are usually a great day if you don't want huge crowds. But of course, we're talking about Wednesday mornings before 1 or 2 o'clock. It's gonna get a lot busier now that we've been, now that it's afternoon. We had a really yummy lunch over at the Riverbell Terrace. I had a super spicy, really yummy chicken sandwich. It says 20 minutes. You good with 20 minutes? All right.
Maybe just adjust it.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead, my friends, fill a lot of available space in front of your friends. Welcome
Awesome.
in. Fill a lot of available space in front of you.
It's going excellent, Joseph. Just celebrating Lizzy's 60th birthday. Hard to believe, right? Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Ninja Watcher. Jammin' Jamos, Ninja Watcher. Here since May, I've learned a lot of available Disneyland knowledge and history from you, he says. Or she says, they say. From your live streams, Indy. Wishing you all a magical B-Day. Can you read that number, honey?
Oh, $99.99.
$99.99. Jammin' James, thank you so much. We are going to spin that on Lizzy for her birthday. That is an amazing birthday present. That is so kind of you, Jammin' James. So sweet.
Thank you so much.
That is incredible. Everybody, please give a big hand for Jammin' James. Oh my gosh, that is so generous of you, Jammin' James. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Aw, Troxer says happy 20th birthday. That's so sweet. Well, it's been a fun day. You guys are making it even. It's a Wednesday. Wednesday was one of those favorite days of Winnie the Pooh. If you read the Winnie the Pooh books, or if you listen to me reading the Winnie the Pooh books on my, let's see, I think it's still on this channel. When I was reading Winnie the Pooh, we started on this channel, so it'll be under a playlist called Storytime with Indiana Holmes. Eventually, I'm going to move that over to the other channel, which is the same name. But yeah, if you were with me when I was reading those books, or if you listen to them now, you will hear that Winnie the Pooh says Wednesday a lot. Happy birthday for Lizzy. Ah, very nice. Thank you for applauding James. Jammin' James. Jammin' James, that is the biggest tip we have ever received. The things that get overlooked on these rides, but like all of this is like the supplies for going on a big expedition. That's the thing about Disney, and I was talking about this a little bit on Sunday before I met up with Main Street Paul, is the thing that separates Disney and Disneyland from carnivals and other parks is that the Disney attractions. And they don't like to call them rides, they like to call them attractions, because that could be a ride or it could be a performance. But the thing that changes, or I should say differentiates between Disneyland and all the other types of theme parks is story. And all of the Disney attractions are based on a story. Of course, these are usually imagined stories, but they are based on a story. And what's really interesting is that even if it's a thread of a story, like Jungle Cruise here, which has the backstory of being 1930s expeditions into the heart of Africa, even if it's just a thread of a story, sometimes that inspires Disney to actually make other types of entertainment. And of course, the Jungle Cruise movie was inspired by this ride. And I think it was a really good movie. I think it was really popular. Just like the Haunted Mansion movies, I believe there was 2 of them, were inspired by the Haunted Mansion ride. So that's how you can tell how strong an appeal a Disney attraction story has to the general public, when something like Jungle Cruise or Haunted Mansion can support and inspire the writing and production of a movie. Most movies nowadays, Disney movies anyway, cost between $100 and $200 million to produce. Even if it's the Disney Corporation, to gamble $200 million on a movie, because the movie business is funny. Sometimes the best ideas flop the hardest. You just never know what's going to resonate with the public, and you never really know how good a movie's going to be until the final cut. And then even if the actors, the writers, and the directors think it's great, if the timing is wrong, if something doesn't work out right, you've lost all that money. An example would be, there was a movie coming out that had already been done. It was already edited and they were going to start publicizing it, but it was about a jet that crashes into a skyscraper. And then 9/11 happened. And that movie basically had to be completely shelved, never to be seen. And the studio, that wasn't Disney, it was another studio, I think it might have been Universal. That studio just lost like the $200 million that they put into that because they could never show it because of the 9/11 disaster that happened with the planes crashing into the towers at the World Trade Center in New York. So you have to realize, even for a big corporation, every movie is a huge gamble. I will save this chat when we're done live streaming and print it out so that Lizzy can read all of your greetings, because it's hard to communicate all of them to her. Aw, that's nice. Hilda says she's missed us. So glad we're here. We are doing excellent, Hilda. It's been a beautiful birthday for Lizzy and for us. Normally, our daughters don't come with us, but today Willow got to come because she wasn't working. There she is waving at you. And our other daughter, Shelby, couldn't get the day off, but that's good in a way because she's taking care of our dogs at home. She's going to take off work an hour early so that she can go to her apartment and give her dog a walk, give him some love and hugs, and then zip over to our house where she's going to make cupcakes for Lizzy and take our dog for a walk and feed our dog and give it some love and affection, because our dog is missing us right now. We've been so lucky today. We've been getting on rides and getting the front seat. We went to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. We got the front seat without asking. We went on Rise of the Resistance, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Got the front seat without asking. And then we just got off Pirates of the Caribbean. On that one, I did ask if we could be on, in Indiana Jones, right? I haven't been on the front seat in Pirates of the Caribbean in years because when I'm live streaming, I don't want my cell phone to be a distraction to guests. So I always ask to be in the back seat. But today, I was not live streaming during that ride. And so I asked if we could be in the back or the front. They put us in the front seat. Wow, what a difference. Riding in the front seat of Pirates of the Caribbean is such a cool experience. I highly recommend it. Tell them the number of your party and ask them if you can be in the front seat. Because I'm telling you, it was really a cool, like almost new experience for me. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Disney villain. Hello, Ken. Hello, Allie. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Peter. Which way are we going?
All right, are you ready to see some animals? Yeah. All right, good. I double checked earlier. There's some animals out there. Watch your head, watch your step. Use those handrails as you come on board. In fact, don't come on board. Come on excited. Come on happy. And if your name is Eileen, then just come on, Eileen. There we go. Have a seat right there in the center of the boat.
You guys have
center of attention.
You can text her back.
Yeah, get some more people. Come on in. You can sit right there in the doorway. Very important job. Keeps the wild animals out and the party animals in. All right. There you go. Yep, right there in the doorway. Yep, we need at least one person in the doorway to balance out the boat, so something in this boat is balanced. Unlike my diet, huh?
Let's see who our skipper is today.
Amazing skippers on the dock. We're never going to see them again. Long story. Welcome aboard the world famous Jungle Cruise. Yeah, got there eventually. The world famous Jungle Cruise. We are world famous for being famous around the world. My name is Brian. I'm going to be your skipper for as far as we get. Oh my gosh, we're twins. You don't get to drive yet. I just picked this name tag out of a bowl earlier today. My name's not really Brian. Welcome to the Mist. Everybody hear me back there? Because that was a good one.
He's a good skipper, this Brian.
Hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Parents, please watch your children, because I don't want to. Right over here is the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. That's where famed archaeologist Indiana Jones is still searching for the world's greatest treasure. I don't know why he's searching in there. I'm right here. Now, I used to work with Indiana Jones, you know, but I left because I didn't want my career to end in ruins. Best move I ever made. Right over here is the Himalayan tiger. We call him the Himalayan tiger because sometimes Himalayan up there, other times Himalayan way over here. Right now, him a standing and him a growling. And I think I'm hungry, so I'm going to speed up a little bit. Ready, seated, please. There we go. Now we go from the Temple of the Forbidden Eye over there to the Temple of the Missing Contact Lens right there. Guys, we're looking for a long time.
The elephant lost his contact lens.
But that marks the entrance to the Indian Elephant bathing pool. Take all the photos you want, everybody. They all have their trunks on. Can anybody tell me how I know that these are Indian elephants? Anybody know how you can tell? The ears was a good guess. It's actually because we're in India. It's the only place to see them. Hey, speaking of bathing, look over there. That's Bertha. She has been in that shower right there for 70 years. 70 years in the same spot. Hasn't gone out once. Not even to use the bathroom. I'll let you guys work that one out. Don't put your hands in that water. That's all I ask. Oh, speaking of showers, I'm about to get one from Squirt here. He's going back down, but he's going right down to reload. You guys in the back, he's coming to get you. He's going to squirt you. He's going to get you. You got to duck. I'm not kidding. All right, I'm kidding. It's just a little dry humor. A dry humor for you. I'm going to keep you guys safe. I'm not going to put you in any danger. What was that? Was that danger? Let's get closer to it. Everybody remain seated. I'm speeding up towards the danger. That's how I live my life. I'm not even looking where I'm going. You see the steering wheel? It doesn't do anything. We're all on a road out here. Oh my gosh, we got some monkey business going on in the jungle. That guy right there, he's calling all the shots. He's showing me something special. Looks like a 38 special. We gotta go. Yeah, those guys back crying when you said it? Because every single beauty you've ever seen in your life. On Earth, it's the Nile River in Africa. It's over 4,000 miles long. It just goes on for Niles and Niles. An African bull elephant right there on the left. Another one over here on the right. African bull elephants, of course, have large ears, long tusks, and an amazing memory. Now, can anyone tell me how I know that these are African elephants? They have large ears, long tusks, and an amazing memory. I just said it moments ago. I did hand motions and everything. Welcome to the African belt. We call this area behind me the African belt because it holds up the African pants. A lot of animals in the belt today. I want you to focus on those zebras. You see the zebras? They are the oldest animals in the entire jungle right there. You can tell because they're still in black and white. Yeah, the classic animals. We don't mess with the classics here. Those lions, dude, they're eating that zebra. You know the problem with eating zebra is you gotta keep alternating between white meat, dark meat, white meat, dark meat. Exhausting, but it is delicious. I don't believe what I'm looking at, folks. That rhino was wearing a toupee on his tail. Look at his tail. It didn't look like it yesterday. He put that toupee on this morning. You're not fooling anybody with that rhino. Come on, you gotta age gracefully, buddy. I'm not gonna argue with him. Never argue with a rhino. They'll always get their point across in the end. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear! Two of them right over there. Those African deer you keep reading about. Oh dear, indeed. Folks, that has turned straight into the dangers of the hippo bathing pool. This is bad news, guys. These hippos are vicious. They have sunk 4 of my last 5 boats. One more and I get a free smoothie to see if today's the day. I'm going to defend the boat as best I can here, everybody. Alright, I got the 2 that were in the trees. They're ready to pounce. So I'll scare away the rest of these hippos the same way I scared away all the ladies in the bar last night. I'm 47 years old and I work at a theme park. Yeah, look at them go.
And you're hot as hell.
Oh, yeah. Come see me after the cruise there. See how they all lost interest as soon as they heard that? Pretty good at that. I've been working on that little technique every Saturday night for the last 20 years. Unfortunately, it works every time. But I just saved everyone's life. How about a nice round of applause for the big hero? Woo! Thank you. It's so nice to get some positive feedback. All my friends, my family, they're always telling me my job's so easy, a monkey could do it, you know? But the joke's on them, because those are chips. I can tell you the difference between a monkey and a chip, but you know what? It's kind of a long tail. In a net, they've been together for years. No? Alright. I was going to let that hang in the air. You guys eat the backside together. Little chemistry joke. I should have warned you guys. I do tell chemistry jokes periodically. Yeah. They keep me in my element. Usually get a big reaction. But not today, alright. Personally, I think they're pretty cool. Alright. Hey, look, there's no escape. Story of my life. Alright, well, every attraction has to end in the gift shop. We all know that. Here we are at Trader Sam's. Anybody have a guess as to what kind of bird that is up there on the roof? Anyone know? Offhand? Shout it out. It's a toucan. I know you think that roof is really small and one bird couldn't fit up there, but you know, toucan. Oh yeah, that's Ellie. A lot of people think that's water coming out of Ellie's nose, but let me assure you, it's not. As we approach this dock, let's keep those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. I don't want anyone to feel any peer pressure right at the end of our journey. While you're pulling those hands inside, how about you use them to give yourselves a round of applause? We almost survived.
Woo! Yeah! All right, Brian!
Have a seat. While we're in motion, there we go.
Skipper Brian is the best!
Oh, thank you so much. A little bit louder, my boss is listening. All right, well, see them holding out the number 2. Guess what? We're going to go twice, guys. We got clearance. We're going for round 2. Round 2. Round 2.
Round 2. Round 2.
All right, I can test not all of you are on board with that idea. So now you know what? None of you are going to be on board. It's time to get out. All right, get out. I'm sorry.
That was fun.
Please.
What a great skipper.
On my boat immediately. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yes. Yo-ho, indeed. Bye-bye. So long. So long. You guys are taking so long. Oh, watch out for those steps on your way out. We're always up to something.
Great job, Brian! Bye-bye.
Bye guys. See you later. Like the hat.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys look good. Yeah, I think Brian was like the best skipper I have. Thank you. Best skipper I have seen in years. Well, I don't know about years, but in a very long time. Very, very fun and full of energy and great stage presence. Okay, let's see. Where are we going now? Oh yeah, train to Small World, or we could just walk there. Let's see. Now let's just walk. You can take the train later. All right, this has been some fun. Spending your birthday at Disneyland, one of the best things you can do, especially if it's not a very busy or crowded day. Pretty great today. Bob Gurr has been in the park a lot lately, and if you don't know who Bob Gurr is, you should Google him, but he is one of the last living original designers and Disney employee that helped Walt Disney design and build this park. He's a cute little old man. How old did you say he was? Like 98? 91. Bob Gurr is 93. Bob Gurr is currently 93, and he's been posting on Facebook of him on his little scooter. He drives a little scooter around the park, you know, like a wheelchair thing, but it's a scooter that you sit on. You know, a lot of people rent them here, but he has his own. And he is so happy to stop and chat with people and take pictures and selfies with people. So that is something to look forward to. I have my eyes peeled looking for Bob Gurr. And if you're coming to the park, maybe, I think he has a Facebook page. I've been seeing him on Facebook, and so check, and maybe he'll say when he's coming. I don't think he does, but he might. But he does post his pictures on social media. I think he has Facebook and maybe Instagram. Somebody might be running it for him. Yeah, what a cool guy. I mean, there just aren't very many people left alive from the days before the park was open, and July 17th, 1955. And that makes me remember that Lizzy is 60 years old today, and the park is 70 years old this year. So Lizzy was born 10 years after the park opened, and probably had her first visit here when she was like 2, kind of like Willow here. She was like 2 years old when we first brought her here.
I wasn't like an infant.
No, and I think Grandma came with us one time and kind of helped corral you. Willow was always this
I was
one
a
here.
leash kid.
She was a leash kid. We had to resort to the leash because she would run off in all directions at any given moment. I think one time we lost her for a couple of minutes inside of a department store where they had a lot of those circular racks with shirts and clothes on them, and she just like ran off into one of those clothing hanger things and totally freaked us out. So after that, she was always on a leash. So whenever we'd come to Disneyland with her, she would have to be on a leash because she was running from left to right and up and down and every which way. All right, we're gonna do Small World next because that is Lizzie's favorite all-time ride, and so we must do it.
It's adorable.
I'm glad that franchise is still alive.
Which franchise is
I
that?
was going to say Pixie Hollow.
Oh yeah, if Pixie Hollow opens, oh it is open. Okay, we'll do it after because you have to wait in line, but it's really cute.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen Pixie Hollow, we'll see if we can do it later. We'll have to stand in line and wait, but you get to meet, was it Tinkerbell?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to meet
The other
Tinkerbell.
Pixies.
And, well, I haven't seen other Pixies in there lately, but yeah, it's pretty awesome. And the actress that plays Tinkerbell here is just so adorable. You couldn't have a better Tinkerbell. Except for maybe Willow. Willow could be a good Tinkerbell. All right, just passing by the best bathroom in all of Disneyland. Here around the corner from Alice in Wonderland, there is the best bathroom right there in all of Disneyland. The most attractive, most themed, nicest bathroom in Disneyland. I highly recommend it. Allie says it's okay. Allie says it's okay.
Just hold for like 3 minutes. Behind those bricks, behind those bricks.
Behind the bricks, right here.
Guys, wait off to the side, please.
Okay, I think we're gonna have a cavalcade here. I think we're about to walk. We were walking into a cavalcade, so in about 3 minutes they said a cavalcade is coming. All right, we're gonna post up here and wait for it. Let's get right here.
Hi.
This is Willow.
Y'all don't know who I am. You've never seen me before. I don't know. Haven't been here.
Yeah, Willow and Shelby, our daughters, usually only come to the park on birthdays, like either Lizzie's birthday or my birthday, or sometimes for the holidays. They're busy working kids. Hello, Main Street Paul. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. If you guys missed last Sunday's live stream, I did an edited version of it. It's about 1 hour shorter than the live stream, and it says recap of Sunday Live. So if you look on my channel, you can see that. Main Street Paul and I hung out the whole day until I left. I left about 5:30, and then Main Street Paul continued live streaming into the night. He did a great job. Okay, here we go. Here comes the cavalcade. This man has been working like 55 years here at the park. Oh, that was super fun. Do this first. We're right here already. We're gonna do Alice in Wonderland, and then we will do Small World after that. Main Street Paul and I went on the cups on Sunday, on the teacups, and man, my Main Street Paul is so strong and muscular. He had those cups spinning so fast, I was dizzy.
I know what it is. What? I know what it is.
We're right next to the Mad
Oh yeah, we can go to the Mad Hatter shop after.
Yeah.
Yeah, Will is looking for a hat with some ears, possibly the railroad engineer hat. So we'll probably hit the Mad Hatter shop right after Alice in Wonderland. Isn't Bob Gurr cute? I think he's the cutest little man. Bob Gurr and his doom buggy, exactly. Yeah, I hope to grow into a cute old man myself. If I should be so lucky. Main Street Paul says happy birthday. I do love Disney villain as a name though. I'm just going back through the chat here and reading some of the chat now that we're standing in line. Hello, Ken. Welcome, my friend. Jessica's in a coma. That reminds me of, what is the name? What is the lyrics to that song? The lyrics to that song is Girlfriend in a Coma. The song, Girlfriend in a Coma. Oh no, I think it's serious. Who did that? Was that The Cure? Peter says happy birthday.
After he said
For anybody that missed it, I will show you again Lizzie's cool outfit. So she made these crocheted ears inspired by Nightmare Before Christmas and Oogie Boogie there. You see the green burlap. And then she made this really cool crocheted vest. And you can see she's got cool pumpkin. And then she made this pin for herself. And then she's got this going on. And she's got some witch's hat buttons. So yeah, Lizzy is crafty. What's the name of your channel, your craft channel again? YouTube? Yeah, if you're into crafting, especially crochet, check out Lizzy's YouTube channel, Fast Kitty Crafts. Is that with a C or a K? Yeah, Fast Kitty Crafts with a K. That's her nickname, Fast Kitty. She designed a cartoon character named Fast Kitty and another cartoon character named Slow Dog, and they used to race against each other. In fact, she animated a couple of cartoons for a little t-shirt business we had called Fast Kitty. So sometime I think I'll load the Fast Kitty cartoons into my phone so I can play them for you, maybe sometime when I'm eating lunch or something. There's two cartoons. Do you remember what the name of the cartoons were? A Day at the Races was one of them. Fast Kitty, A Day at the Races. One of them is Fast Kitty racing Slow Dog and some other cars. They're like classic old race cars from like the 1950s. And then the other one was Fast Kitty and Slow Dog racing on motorcycles. All hand done on a computer, but hand drawn and animated in a computer, all solo. Lizzy did it all by herself, which is a huge undertaking to animate something like that by yourself. Yeah, Lizzy was actually kind of famous in the racing world, in Superbike and MotoGP racing, and some of the NASCAR races in Southern California and Northern California too. People would come to her booth to buy her Fast Kitty shirts, and then lots of people would ask for her autograph. This is many years ago when we used to do t-shirt design for the racing industry. And then the 2007-2008 financial crisis happened, and it kind of crushed that business. Hello, Christian Sanchez. Yes, actually, We specifically looked for Bigfoot today when we were in that last scene of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. For those of you guys that don't know, Bigfoot, it's actually, I'm not sure it's Bigfoot or the Abominable Snowman, I'm not sure which. But anyway, he swims underwater in the last scene where Mickey and Minnie are having their picnic in the last scene of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. But you only see it they only run that animation underwater about once every 6,000 trips or cycles of the ride. So we did look today, but we didn't see it. I should go back through all of my videos. That would take a long time though. Look through all of my videos where I live streamed or recorded that ride and see if we ever see it. The thing is, you have to kind of look down into the water. Usually you're looking up on the hill. Unfortunately now though, they do not want you to record at all on the ride. They have big signage now that says you have to put all phones, cell phones, cameras, any kind of thing. You have to put it away in your pocket or a backpack, and you can't have anything in your hands now on the ride. And I know some people are still doing it, like they tell you when you're getting loaded onto the trains at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, they tell you put everything away, no hands, is a hands-free ride. I know some people are taking out their cell phones or cameras during the ride when they're away from the cast members. But I think if Disney decides to get really strict about that, you know, they might start doing something to guests that are disobeying that rule. And I don't want to get banned from the park, so I have stopped recording and stopped live streaming on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. So if you want to see Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad ride through, just search my channel. There's at least 3 videos where I've done ride-throughs that were shot and edited with an action camera, and then lots and lots of live streams as well that are archived. Okay, so Hilda, it's not Crafty Kitty. That might be somebody else. Lizzy's channel is Fast Kitty Crafts with a K. Fast Kitty Crafts. Yeah, and then she has a website, Fast Kitty Crochet. Is that with a K or a C? Fast Kitty Crochet, with crochet being spelled with a K, where she has patterns to some of the designs that she's done that you can download for free, along with links to the videos on YouTube. She's really, really talented at crafting, especially crochet, but she really just doesn't have much time anymore to do those recorded tutorials because she's just so busy as a graphic designer.
Big old tree.
Christian, any announcement yet for what? I don't know if you were talking to me or somebody else. We were gonna go directly onto Small World, but we were right here as we were walking up, and it's in the shade, so it's nice to stand in this particular queue when the sun is on the other side of the show building and it's shaded. So we're stopping here. Oh, any announcements for story time? Yeah, we start a new book tonight on the Storytime channel, Storytime with Indiana Holmes. We're starting The Great Gatsby. I read the first 2 chapters, which is about 1 hour and 14 minutes long. So tonight at 6 p.m., if you tune into Storytime with Indiana Holmes, my second channel, you can start right with the beginning of the F. Scott Fitzgerald novel, The Great Gatsby. If you have ever read The Great Gatsby book, you'll notice when I'm reading it, I have changed or omitted certain words. There were some words I encountered that were really offensive in today's society, and offensive to me and friends of mine who might be called those names. And I'm guessing that when this novel was written in the 1920s, that it was more common to use different words to describe people that today are extremely offensive. So I have made those alterations. When I come to those words, I will change them for something more friendly, let's say. Because the words are not used in a derogatory or negative way, but the words are in fact derogatory. I think it was just the way people spoke and wrote in those days. They thought it was okay, but it's not okay. At least not for me. I don't think we should be referring to people by words that offend them. What's the most expensive thing that I've ever bought at Disneyland? Well, I would have to say my Magic Key. Magic Keys are expensive. I think this year it was like $1,750, and I just saw that they raised the prices of tickets and Magic Keys. The Magic Keys are gonna now cost, like the top key, which is what I have, are gonna cost $1,950. I think that's what I saw today on the news. But aside from that, probably like a wool Letterman's jacket, which was probably around $300. Lizzie and I have a pair. We each have a Mickey 1928 Letterman's jacket with a red wool and black leather sleeves, very high quality, quilted insulation on the inside. And when we bought those probably over 30 years ago, I think they were probably about $275 each. So altogether, it was like $550 plus tax. That's probably the most expensive thing we've ever bought at Disneyland. Then I guess the other most expensive thing we ever did was go to Walt Disney World, but that's when Lizzie was still working at Disney. So we got a discount. We got to stay in like one of their really great hotels for like 30% off. But we still had to pay for the flights, and we were there for like a week. So it was still really expensive, and then all the food and everything. That was a long time ago. It would be probably 4 or 5 times more expensive now.
Because of like the synesthesia, like the
Yes, when I was here on Sunday, or was it on Monday? On Sunday I didn't do too much merch shopping, a little bit, but on Monday I did more merch searching, and they do have Christmas and winter holiday merch starting to filter in to the park. Not a lot right now. They'll have like one area in the Emporium where they have a lot of Christmas merch. When I'm talking about clothing, shirts, sweatshirts, sweaters, and some of it's really cute or really handsome, whatever you want to say. Beautiful. And of course, there's various Christmas ornaments in that, but a lot of that stuff you can always get over at the holiday Christmas store that is on Main Street. But yeah, we're getting more holiday Christmas stuff, and here comes the monorail. There it goes. Yeah, we're starting to see Halloween merch go on sale. I was in one shop on Monday, and the Halloween merch, and I'm talking clothes and other objects, were 25% off. So a good time to buy some Halloween merch, Halloween inspired merch. Nightmare Before Christmas merch was not on sale though.
To ensure a safe journey, you must remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs.
You want to be in the front, or you want to be in the front?
And do watch your children.
Okay. So you got to get up here. Oh, and I'll be in the back.
If you want to be in the front, you can be in the front.
Welcome, my friends, and welcome to Lizzy's 60th birthday. Here, why don't you go?
Push up on those lap pose for me. Push up.
We get a nice color.
Yeah.
No, it's her birthday, so she gets to be in the front of all the rides today.
Good. Pull down, push up on those lap pose for me. Push up right into it.
It's front day for Lizzy. All the rides she's going on, she's in the front row.
Adventures in Wonderland began when I followed the white rabbit down the rabbit trail. All of a sudden, I fell. Down, down, down.
Oh, looking for the white rabbit? Well, have a throw.
Mr. Rabbit, wait, please.
He went this way. No, that way. Wait. All right, just say hello, good night.
Are you?
Now this is curious. Told you.
Oh, by the way, perchance, I'm not sure where I am either.
Wait, don't go.
You could try this way.
And the soldiers are still not animated. They've been broken about 3 weeks now.
Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, and the King.
Shall we play croquet?
Rule 42, the Queen always wins.
Goodness!
Oh, we got stopped. Oh, now we're starting again. Turn around and say hi to everybody. Hold on, let me get a better angle. There you go. There's Lizzy. Can't believe she's 60, right? She looks like she's 30. You didn't know I married an older woman, did you? we're gonna head into the Mad Hatter's shop here because Willow is looking for a hat. We told her we'd buy her a hat, so we gotta see what they have. Yeah, we're gonna go in the Mad Hatter shop, absolutely. So these kind of hats they can sew on, and they have the sewing here too. And then any other kind of hat you'd have to ask them. Let's see. Oh, these are cute. Look at these. These are super cute. Yeah, I haven't seen that before. I don't see those railroad hats that she wants. Might have to walk back up.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you've got one.
It's kind of small on me.
I think they have bigger sizes.
Yeah.
Maybe they just, does it say like one size or what does it say? Yeah, you gotta find the size for you. Okay. Oh, look at the cool mirror here. It's like the White Rabbit as a mirror. And then we have Zero. Oh, Zero's cute. Lots of character hats up here. We got Mickey, Minnie, Goofy. This is kind of awesome. It's a Mickey vampire. Check it out, he's got fangs. That's kind of cool, because it's like a really cute Mickey, but it's got that Halloween, and he's got the orange, along with the black hair on his collar. And then Minnie's a witch. Honey, look at this. This is pretty cute. Mickey's a vampire and Minnie's a witch. Look. You don't want to get the other kind?
No, I couldn't find a bigger size.
Do you want that?
I think I might want one.
It's up to you.
The classic kind.
Oh yeah, we'll have the name sewn on.
Yeah, because I feel like the headbands pinch my head.
You don't have to decide right this moment.
Yeah, well, let me look at what else they have.
Look.
Yeah, that one's really cool.
Oh, they have tons though too. Look, they got pirate ones. 70th anniversary. Well, these are pretty cute. Have you seen these?
Oh, those are fun too, yeah.
Mickey Wizard.
Headbands, and then they do the caps.
Oh yeah, because most people want the headbands. I don't think the caps are quite as durable.
That was kind of cute.
Nice.
I don't know, this is so classic though.
It's up to you.
Because then I could use this to do a Columbia costume. You know, Columbia from Rocky Horror Picture Show. She wears striped pajamas in one of these in one of the scenes. It's, yeah.
Whatever you want, sweetie.
These are just one size. I know, look at the lining on it.
Cute.
I guess I would put the chin cap on.
Well, it's having trying to decide what kind of hat to get.
Yeah. I'm gonna like get my hair just right, you know? It kind of flattens my hair for a little.
We don't have to decide right now. We could still walk around other places.
Well, this is gonna have like the most different options, right?
Well, there's also the Mad Hatter store on Main Street.
Yeah. Do you think they'd have different ones?
They'll probably have a lot of the same, but they might have some different stuff. They have more sewing machines. Well, they have about the same. 3 sewing machines here. Same.
Yeah. Let me see what other caps they have.
Nice tea set here. Some cake. We had lunch at the Riverville Terrace. I had very spicy chicken with, it was like a spicy chicken sandwich. I should have taken a picture of it. We were so hungry and we weren't live streaming, I forgot. Okay, let's go stand in line. Get your card out, your phone out so I can use my discount. Hi, we're gonna get this.
Okay. We're gonna get my name embroidered.
You want writing on it?
Yes.
Okay. So you have the option.
Disney up.
We can do the basic for $5, and then you can pick these 3 colors, or we can do like the script or the font
Just get the
and
most
any
premium
color.
one.
You think so?
So let
Oh
me
yeah, for
show
sure.
you.
It looks better, don't you think?
Sure.
It's up to you.
I like the kind of cursive lettering.
So this is more cursive for that one.
Yeah.
Whichever one you want.
So I'll show you. So this is the basic.
Skip to mine.
Okay.
And then these, like this is the script. You know, this is
Yeah. And so these are the only colors you can do in this one?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
It's a gold.
Gold, yeah, probably.
So you want to go with the basic?
Yeah, basically
Okay.
gold.
No, you can do whole name and script. You can do script.
Okay, we're doing.
Just my name, Willow.
Okay, but we're doing basic
Yes.
and gold, right?
Yes.
And then we want W.
ILLOW.
Okay. And do you have any discounts?
Yeah.
on this?
It's
Nice, you got it ready.
I'll do my card.
Next in line, anyone ready? About 5 minutes.
Okay, hold on. That's pretty cheap. It's only like $22 with my discount.
Cheap.
Yeah.
So that hat is cheaper than the headband, I
Oh,
guess.
yeah.
Thank you, Toshiba. You have a great day too if you're leaving.
Might just be under around.
So we just have to wait about 5 minutes. They're sewing on Willow's name. Oh, look at that cute Jessie hat. That's cute. I love your Jessie hat and your whole outfit. You look great. Oh, this is neat. It's kind of like an explorer hat, honey. Look, because
It's up.
Oh,
This is-
it's the boy from Up.
No, it's like the grandpa's bow tie and then his wife's little pin.
Oh yeah, and then you've got the compass over here, and there's the, I don't know if you guys can see that, the balloon from Up.
Oh, these are the yours we were seeing earlier in that little girlie. That were cute.
Hakuna Matata. It's a wonderful thing. Hakuna Matata.
The Ratatouille ones are funny.
I do like the Ratatouille ones. That's so good. I see a lot of guys wear these.
Yeah.
And then you can get white ones and just do your own thing. Because these are vinyl. You can paint on them or whatever you wanted to do. Oh, look at the Ratatouille ones down here. This is awesome.
Cheese. Oh my god, with the cheese.
The cheese. That's pretty cute. We're suckers for cute here at the Holmes family. Now, which one is that?
Snow White.
Oh, is that Snow White? Let's see at the back. The back's just shiny like a guitar. Glittery. Can you put that back on there? Sorry. This one's pretty neat. Leopard print.
Yeah, just the like classic one.
I love these sewing machines. Check these machines out. These are like super high tech. Sewing Willow's name on there right now on that hat. Look at that. It's just like does it all automatically. It's all computerized. I can't even imagine how much one of these machines cost. Probably like $10,000 or something. Maybe more. Could be a lot more. It's like, they've got 4 of them here. And then down at the Mad Hatter shop down in downtown Disney, they've got, I think, 3, maybe more, but maybe 3. This one seems to have the most, I think, 4 machines. I just love machines that make things. I'm a little bit of a nerd that way, a little bit of a geek. It's so quick. These machines must cost a fortune. 4 of them, yeah. I get Shelby a hat, but you know, I can never get her to wear hats hardly. You know, she's very picky, very selective is the word.
Raise children with good taste, which means we are very selective. We have a hard time making choices.
I had one of these hats when I was a kid that had my name on it. So we've come full circle now. That's really cool. Look at that. You got to put it on your head now.
I love it. I like the curly rider.
They didn't used to have the cool inside lining that they have now.
That's so cute.
I gotta get the hair all right. All right.
It's perfect for Willow.
There we go.
Nice. Here, turn around so we can see how it looks. Very good.
Nice.
Awesome. All right, onward we go. The store we're in is the Mad Hatter store right here. It's between the Alice in Wonderland and Mr. Toad's Wild Ride shop. It's right outside here. They have a teacup that you can sit in and take pictures. Maybe. Oh yeah, I was going the wrong way. You are welcome. Yeah, here's the whole building. Let's see if I can give you a wide angle view. See, there it is right there. That's the Mad Hatter building with the thatched roof. And it's just behind Mr. Toad's Wild Ride and right next to Alice in Wonderland and across from the Mad Tea Party. Teacups. There is mother and daughter just ahead, Lizzy and Willow. It's getting warm now. Let's see, what's the current temperature? It says it's 74, but it feels warmer, probably because I'm wearing long pants, and I haven't worn long pants in like 6 months. So it feels extra warm to me. I need to get those pants that have the zippers that go all the way around, like just above the knee, and you can zip the bottoms off. I think mostly those are like sold in like Big Five and sporting goods stores for camping, for hikers, I should say. Oh, there's like no line. This is fantastic. There's like no line here at Small World. Amazing.
Send Courtney yours too.
Wednesday is the day, my friends. There's like no line here.
Fantasyland, Peter, Toontown, and the train station. Yeah, you're good. You could have took it off when you went down. It's only at the home.
Welcome everyone. If you're new to the channel, this is Indiana Holmes and Lizzy. Today is Lizzy's birthday, and so we're celebrating it here with our daughter Willow. If you missed any of the rides on this live stream, you can scroll back or rewind the live stream. We've been on Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. We've been on Pirates of the Caribbean, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, The Haunted Mansion, Alice in Wonderland. Let's see, what else did we go on? A few other things, I can't remember all. And we're about to go on Small World. And if you're interested, I have a second channel, and that channel is called Storytime with Indiana Holmes. And on the channel Storytime with Indiana Holmes, I read classic books like Frankenstein, Dracula, Grimm's Fairy Tales, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Treasure Island, The Island of Dr. Moreau. And tonight we begin a new book. We will be reading for 1 hour from 6 to 7 p.m. We will be reading The Beginning of the Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. So I have those videos every night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 6 to 7 p.m. Sometimes it goes a little bit over, like chapters 1 and 2 of The Great Gatsby tonight run over to about 1 hour and 14 minutes. So we just do about an hour every night, whatever I can fit into an hour or just a little bit more than an hour. Great Gatsby is really interesting. It's set in the Jazz Age. Out on Long Island in New York. I've noticed the last couple times I've been here that the clock tower does not have the doors opened where the characters come out and march around. See, right now those characters should have come out, but they did not. Just the toy soldiers come out of the sides over here. So we just get the toy soldiers and then the clock face, but the doors in the middle should open, and they're not. So I don't know, maybe they're doing some maintenance or repair or something. Whew, it's warm here in the sun. Not only am I wearing long pants for the first time in 6 months, I'm wearing long sleeves for the first time in 6 months. I'm probably gonna have to roll these sleeves up. I think following this ride, we're gonna take 3. Can we be in the front?
I already have somebody in the front right now. All right, guys, go 5. Go ahead.
Sure.
How many?
Take your 6 crowns and introduce yourself. It wasn't just like for work, like they phoned trip, like the tag is here, row 3, tag is here.
Yeah, the clock is not moving, and those double doors where the different animatronic characters from different countries come out and march around, those aren't coming out either. So I'm not sure what's happening. Doing some repairs or something to the clock tower.
Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children. Thank you.
Willkommen. Für Ihre Sicherheit bleiben Sie bitte während der Bootfahrt sitzen und behalten Sie die Hände, Arme, Füße und Beine im Boot. Bitte achten Sie auf Ihre Kinder. Danke. Bienvenidos.
Yeah,
Para
it's
su
thirsty
seguridad,
too after all my
permanezca
food.
sentado
We
y
can get it right
mantenga
out
las
here.
manos,
Then we take the
brazos,
train
pies
back around to
y
the
piernas
Main Street
dentro
and walk back up Main Street.
y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
Welcome to It's a
We're gonna take the
Small
train
World.
after Small World, and then we're gonna take it down to Main Street and then walk back up Main Street the way we started. Yes, we did do Pirates. But we did not live stream the earlier, now that I remember, thank you for reminding me. We did not live stream the rides before 1 o'clock. We only started live streaming at 1 p.m. So yeah, sorry about that, I forgot. We wanted to give Lizzy a live stream free morning. So we just focused all of our attention on Lizzy. And got her in the front row of all the rides prior to 1 o'clock. However, if you want to see a lot of ride-throughs that I did with Main Street Paul, look at my video. It says Sunday Recap, Sunday Live Recap. Full of monkeys. Christian, this is also Lizzy's favorite ride, so you and Lizzy have that in common. Christian Sunset says this is his favorite ride too. Oh yeah, well now it's getting warm enough that we can do it. Well, we'll take the train down to the bottom, come back up, and then turn left.
First I need a soda.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Please remain seated until your boat comes to a complete stop at the dock and you are asked to disembark.
Yeah, they have carts right across from this.
Veuillez rester assis jusqu'à l'arrêt complet du bateau et attendez jusqu'à ce que l'autre
Did you know this is a gravity ride? That once we get off of the loading dock, the whole thing goes downhill and comes back up. In case you guys didn't know that, I was just telling Willow that Small World is a gravity water ride. Once you load, you come off of this little conveyor belt, and then the track gradually goes downhill, and the water rushes downhill, and it pushes and pulls the boats along. So there's no track on this ride. It's all gravity. Very similar to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Here goes the clock again. It's not quite working. See, the clock face isn't opening. The doors aren't opening, just the soldiers. We need to do some repairs.
This is just a quarter hour. No, it's 2:30.
It's just, it's broken, so the doors at the bottom aren't opening and the clock face is not moving. It's been that way for about a week and a half. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that. It's always fun for me and Lizzy to go on Small World. So much to look at in that ride. And then, of course, the music is iconic. don't know if they've done repairs or they're getting ready to do repairs. I would imagine they're getting ready to do repairs because it's been about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks since I first noticed that the clock tower is not functioning correctly. Let's see. There's soda that way or up there at the Troubadour. Here you're gonna get bottles. The Troubadour, you're gonna. Okay, so we'll go this way. All right. You can see there's a lot more people here now. Yeah, I forgot when I told you guys that you could rewind the live stream to see those rides. I forgot that we didn't start live streaming until 1 o'clock because we wanted to give Lizzy and Willow the morning to enjoy all the rides free from me and my silly cell phone camera and gimbal. And we won't be live streaming all day either. Probably we'll wrap this up in about another, let's see, how long have we been live streaming? Probably go another 30 minutes or so, and then we're gonna shut this off. Yeah, they do have Coke Zero. Oh, they have the frozen things too if you want one of those. Whatever you want.
I might save myself for after the train ride. Maybe
I just put zero for today. It'll be $5.50.
Okay. That's right. I got my water bottle.
Oh, that's true.
It's not the coldest water in the world.
I'm gonna roll my sleeves up. Set this down here for a minute. Taking a moment here to roll sleeves up. Sporty girl. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I am so hot. I'm not used to wearing long pants anymore. I'm roasting. Alrighty, we're gonna go catch the train, take it down to Main Street Station, and walk back up Main Street so we can do a little more merch search, maybe catch the Dapper Dans, the Straw Hatters, maybe another cavalcade, and then Willow wants to get an ice cream at the Briar's ice cream shop there.
This way, Duncan.
The mouse got me.
I think Walt Disney's vision and dream has truly come true. I think it was from day one, but every time you come to the park, you see it. His dream was to create a place in his vision that parents and children could come to and both enjoy, where there was things for the children and the parents to do. And of course, now we have Disney adults like Lizzy and me who like to come here even by ourselves and enjoy the Disney vibes. that warm hug you get when you walk through the arch as you're going through the tunnel from the entry turnstiles into the park. There's 2 arched tunnels that you go through, one or the other, left or right, that take you into the park. And as soon as you come through, you just feel like you've been wrapped in Disney love. Hey, Main Street Paul, how you doing, buddy? I did a edited cut of our 7+ hours together. I still have the original one up there, but I did a cut where I cut out some of the extraneous stuff and got it down to 6 hours. It's called Disneyland Live Sunday Recap. So like standing in line at the Haunted Mansion, I cut that standing in line part out, and a few other things. It's currently 75 degrees today. Now, finally, at 2:36 p.m. I think this is the warmest it's going to get today. It started out in the 60s. I think it was 62 when we left the house. When we got here to the park, it was still in the high 60s, I believe. Maybe mid 60s. It has progressively warmed up as the sun broke through and burned off the overcast sky. Now we just have blue sky. Looks like the Troubadour Cafe, which is over there behind the tree, is still behind scaffolding and scrims. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. Maybe they're re-roofing it, but that's where they have the best, maybe the only baked potatoes in Disneyland. They have loaded baked potatoes there, and I highly recommend them if you're very hungry and you don't want to spend a lot of money and you want something that's very yummy. I think the potatoes there run between $8.99 and $11.99. But all you need is a potato and either some water or a soda, and you will be done for the day. And they have 3 different kinds of baked potatoes, depending on what you want on them.
For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad,
we will be going on Tiana's Bayou Adventure today. So, I'm not sure if I guess we're gonna go. Yeah, we'll probably, we could stop at Main Street Station and walk up Main Street, or we could go all the way around to New Orleans and then just go around on Tiana's. Why don't you look on your phone and see what the wait time is on Tiana's, although we're probably going to end up doing single rider because it's probably going to be too long to wait. Lizzie's looking that up for us right now. Thank you to everybody that's wishing Lizzie happy birthday. I am going to print out the transcript from the chat today so that you can read all the birthday wishes. So thank you for those birthday wishes on her behalf. Whoa, getting down to the mid-40s in Indiana. That is a little bit chilly. I'm interested to find out what's going to happen with the Indiana Fever once they get past the salary negotiations for the league. I'm interested to find out if they're going to, who's going to be on the team. I mean, they had a total of, 16, 17 players throughout the season because so many players were injured. 6 or 7 players injured, season-ending injuries, so then they had to get emergency replacements. But what a lovely, lovely group of women on that team. So classy, so talented, so full of love for the sport and each other. What did it say? 25. So 25 for Tiana's is not bad for standby. So we may be doing that. I'm not sure what we're going to do, if we're going to go on the train over to there or if we're going to go up Main Street or what. I guess if we took the train, well, because we were going to go to Main Street Station and then walk our way back, but we could take the train all the way back to New Orleans Square, get off there, go to Tiana's, and then do Winnie the Pooh, and then walk over to Tomorrowland, because you got to see the new Star Tours. It's really cool. Thank you, Letty. I will let her know. Happy birthday from Letty.
Thank you. Oh, that's
There's the birthday girl right there. And our daughter.
Or maybe some little kid came and just plucked it off. Yeah.
It's cute. It's classic. It's
Yeah.
like
I like the classic.
that's like the original Mickey Mouse Club design.
I'm down. I wanna stay there. Do what we can and then hunker down and find a little.
Ah, it tastes good. Coke Zero. Strollerland here, one of the biggest areas of the park. You find these Strollerlands in every land.
Trying to survive all these little kids.
Oh yeah, because you have like hard leather soles with.
Yet somehow these are some of my more comfy walking shoes.
Yeah.
But because so much of the ground here is like very smooth concrete, I'm kind of slipping quite
Yeah.
a bit, which I usually don't.
I find like very high quality cowboy boots you can be in all day long.
Yeah, but these are pretty flat-soled and whatnot. Still in search for my perfect, expensive blogger boots with good arch support. Someday.
Interestingly, the Fantasyland Theater, which they were using, this is right here, they were using this for a Pixar meet and greet dance party like all summer long. Now they have it all completely fenced off. I don't know if they're going to put up another show or what they're going to do with it, but it is a really great outdoor amphitheater.
You drink me again?
Very nice of you. She's actually 60 today.
24 than I'm.
At 8:53 this morning, she moved into her 6th decade on the planet. Yeah, Willow is actually 23, so a year younger than what you just guessed.
Oh yeah, that's it. Chicken with gravy, just veggies with it if there is a roast, and with like a pie crust.
Yeah. Lizzie was just talking about how at the Troubadour Potato Cafe across the way here, they have chicken pot pie baked potato. Lizzie had that. It was super, super yummy. I usually get the one with sour cream and bacon and a bunch of other stuff in it, butter and chives and stuff, kind of more traditional.
It'd be real easy, just chicken and gravy and throw it on a potato. It'd be really good.
We're just waiting for the Disneyland Railroad to show up so that we can board and make our way around. I think we're going to take the train all the way around to New Orleans Square, get off there, and then go on Tiana's Bayou Adventure next, and then we'll go on Winnie the Pooh after that. So then we'll go down Main Street later, because we still got to go to Tomorrowland and go to Star Tours.
I was just wondering if that was on
What's that?
Just Tomorrowland.
Tomorrowland, yeah. So we'll do Tiana's and Winnie the Pooh and then Tomorrowland. Because the new Star Tours show is really
We're
cool.
gonna take this to downtown. Or to
Well,
Main
we were
Street.
going to, but then it's like then we got to walk all the way back up to go to Tiana's, so it's easier if we go basically on the train to Tiana's. You getting a little tired there, Willow?
I would go for an ice cream cone.
Well, we'll get ice cream for you.
Eventually.
But it might just be a little bit later than you expect.
Yeah.
Right now, the only problem is right now the line to get ice cream cones is about 30 minutes. You got to stand in a line. And so the later we wait, the shorter that line will be. I had a super yummy, super spicy hot chicken sandwich that was 3 layers high. The bottom was sort of a really spicy coleslaw, and then the chicken was a kind of rubbed, very spicy chicken. And then on top of that was a piece of garlic sourdough bread. Sourdough bread on the bottom, chicken in the middle, sourdough bread on top. Then on top of that was like burnt ends, beef with macaroni, and then another piece of sourdough garlic bread on top of that. There was no way anybody could have ever fit that in their mouth. So I had to take it all apart and cut it up and eat it with a fork. But it was so spicy, I ordered a Coca-Cola, which I don't normally order a Coca-Cola with sugar to try to, cool off my mouth. That didn't quite do it. So after I got done eating all of that, of course it came with curly fries. When I got done eating all of that, I ordered the most yummy dessert. It was a really beautiful vanilla ice cream scoop with blueberry cobbler. And the blueberries were nice and warm and kind of hard to explain. They weren't just blueberries. They'd been like blueberries and then like sort of almost like a jam, but it was all warm and oh, it was so good. I'm telling you, that was a great dessert. We tried to get reservations for the Blue Bayou. I mean, I tried 2 months ago, I tried a month ago, I tried this last week, and I just could not get reservations for the 3 of us for Blue Bayou. But it's probably all better because I think the Blue Bayou now is running about $100 per person when you include a beverage. So it would have been astronomically expensive. I mean, although I get a 15% off discount, it's still, that's a lot of money for lunch, right? Can we sit with you in this room? Okay, you go ahead. And then you go. No, we're all good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay.
Let's go sit. Want to sit on the... Yeah.
Uh-oh. We got fading children here. Our daughter Willow is fading. It's all that lunch. That lunch food was...
Yeah, it was fine until I had lunch.
Yeah, we were good until we had lunch. Of course, we were between 8:30 and 1 p.m. Well, between 8:30 and 11:30. That's our lunch reservation was 11:30. So between 8:30 and 11:30, we were basically fast walking from ride to ride to ride, walking as fast as we could, so that we could get all these rides in before our lunch reservation. If you want to see any ride-throughs, I recommend, that we don't do today. I recommend you look at our last video that was uploaded to the channel that says something like Sunday Live Recap or Sunday Recap Live Disneyland. That has all the ride-throughs on it that I did with Main Street Paul. Thank you. Well, Mickey Stein, you and I are the same age, my friend. Lizzie's 6 years younger than me. But she looks a lot younger than me. Mickey Stein says, no way, because I'm 66. Hello, Kelly Lang, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the ending of A Silent Witness. Tonight at 6 p.m., the first 2 chapters, which is about an hour and 14 minutes long, will be released for F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby. I did have to alter some of the language in The Great Gatsby because there were some words that I encountered that are extremely rude and disrespectful by today's standards. So I did change a few words, but other than that, the story is really cool.
Thank you. And next up is Tomorrowland Station, but don't worry, we'll get there today.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a Wonderland. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado.
I'm sure you will get to run into us. I'll have to look at my reservations, but I think my reservations at the moment only go up to like October 22nd. But every week I add another reservation or two. Like as soon as a reservation expires, as soon as I come to the park, and then I can make another reservation.
Majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Yeah, Judy Booty, I will let you guys know when I have reservations closer to your reservations. Right now, my reservations don't extend that far because I can only make 6 reservations at a time.
Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into
Probably
soaring
autocorrect.
spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
We're not pulling up to the Tomorrowland Station, but you need to remain on the platform.
Hi, everybody. Lizzie, Willow, and me, Indy.
Hello.
Show in the back of your head. All right, my friends. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and hit that notifications button so you don't miss any of our live streams or our produced and edited content. And if you're interested in classic stories, check out my second channel, Storytime with Indiana Holmes, where I read classic stories Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 6 to 7 p.m. at Storytime with Indiana Holmes. take a quick nap where? When? How? I don't know if we'll get there before Shelby. Isn't she going to be there at like 3? Are you going to our house first or Curry's? At what time? 3 o'clock? 4. I should have checked to see which engine we have here. I don't know if this is the Ward Kimball or which one we have. The Holiday, Jolly Holiday, or the Ward Kimball. There's several different ones. The original Walt Disney Railroad that he built in his backyard in Homely Hills, which is at the top of Beverly Hills, the most exclusive part of Beverly Hills. That original train was called the Lily Bell, named after his wife, Lillian Disney. And there's a model of the Lily Bell scaled down engine that sits inside. It's like a replica of the original that sits inside the Main Street station. I believe they also have one in Florida at their Main Street station. And of course there is a caboose fancy dining car named after Lillian as well. Hope you're all having a beautiful Wednesday today. Feels like Sunday to me because Lizzie's with me. Usually Lizzie only comes to the park with me on Sundays, and I am solo on Wednesdays and Fridays, but she took the day off today so she could celebrate on her birthday here at Disneyland. Oh shoot, I gotta plug my phone in, the battery's about to die.
No, it hasn't been. What? The one that I despise. Actually, I have a picture of it. Picture of it? No, I don't. I just like, you know. I'd rather die. My supervisor said, you can have your dream die, but you have to be in Daniel for a year. And I was like, a year?
Just narrowly escaped having the phone crash. We were down to 10%. And from 10% to 0 on this phone goes very quickly. Thank you, Kelly. I will convey that to her. Kelly says happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Ooh, it feels warm now. These long pants and this jacket and this t-shirt.
Let everybody go.
Okay, we're at Tomorrowland Station. We're just about to leave the station. We'll be heading into the Grand Canyon and then Prehistoric Land. And onward to Main Street Station, and from there to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I guess we could get off at Main Street. I'm getting kind of claustrophobic in here. And she can get her ice cream. Okay, change of plans. We're going to get off at Main Street Station because it's getting a little hot and claustrophobic in the train here. And we're gonna walk up Main Street so Willow can get her ice cream. She is jonesing for an ice cream. And then from there, we'll head over to Tiana's Bayou Adventure and Winnie the Pooh. Oh, that doesn't feel warm.
We just have all little ones are staying fully seated, please. All little ones, including infants, are fully seated, please.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of
Just
our
over the
journey
hill
will
here is
take us
Harbor
from the
Boulevard,
fantastic
which,
world of the future
well, actually,
to the
just over the hill is
breathtaking
Autopia,
beauty of
and then
design.
Harbor Boulevard.
For your safety, stay
Part of
seated.
Autopia.
Hands,
Oh, no, maybe I
arms,
think
and
Autopia is all on
legs
this
inside
side.
the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. And step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who have been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We hope you enjoyed your travels with us and that you'll come back to ride with us again real soon. For those of you staying with us, we'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
Main Street goes downstairs, that's our traveler.
아이고, 이게 무슨 일이? 저거? 조금 더 빠져. 아 이거 모노게 왔어 진짜. 진짜 모노게 왔구나.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too.
All right, we're down to 10% power here. I'm plugged in, but it doesn't seem to be charging. So just in case the phone crashes due to lack of battery, we will restart it once we get enough charge in the phone. But I think we're gonna go see if we can check out the wonderful world of Walt Disney, A Magical Life, which is the show where you see the animatronic Walt Disney. I think we'll do that first, and then we'll go up Main Street, get Willow her ice cream, and then Tiana's Bayou Adventure and Winnie the Pooh. Willow, you gotta see this show first of Walt Disney, and then we'll get your ice cream. Because this is a brand new thing. It's the animatronic of Walt. Gosh, my phone just keeps going down. Hold on a second. My phone keeps going down in power. And I've got it charging. Hold on, guys. I gotta see what's happening with my phone. It doesn't seem to be charging correctly.
It is then.
Okay, we're gonna go in here to A Magical Life, Walt Disney, featuring 2 dramatic theater presentations. Hopefully my phone does not keel over and die. Oh, you guys are looking very sharp there, Garrett. Oh my gosh.
Appreciate it.
Walt would be proud. Here are all the classic Mickey hats from different eras. Look at this cool one here. Gosh, I wish they sold that one. That's a really neat one. It's Steamboat Willie Mickey.
Look at this freaking one.
Yeah. All the concept art. This is Walt and Lillian's suite. This is the how the suite looked. That I believe this is the suite that was above Pirates of the Caribbean, which is now restored. He also had an office / suite kind of thing above the firehouse, which is still there on Main Street. So cool that they have all of this. I mean, even though these are reproductions, they're reproductions of the originals.
Masterpiece, overall bird's eye Disney. The site plan is included in their drawing in the bottom right corner. Seeing this collection together of Disneyland site plans shows exactly what Walt was thinking as he explored what Disneyland could be. I hope you see the many ideas he had and how he kept trying different arrangements and including a variety of attractions and experiences. This is a real illustration of what Walt meant when he said, as long as there's imagination left in the world, Disneyland will never be completed.
Let's go in here. Animatronics.
How it was going to be eventually.
This animatronic, you can see how the clockwork, they used like a clockworks. Here is the footage of Buddy Ebsen dancing. And well, anyway, the father on Beverly Hills that into this animatronic here, and those clockworks actually tiki room.
I have a 2,000 things in my feathered bra.
This is the Jungle Cruise crocodile.
We're 3 minutes away from our next presentation of Walt Disney, A Magical Life.
strollers outside if you would like to join us for the next show. Here in the back lobby.
Common thing, how things should was not created by imagination and engineer. Those employees from Alcoa went to go work for Union Carbide, referred to each other as Imagineers, and Walt picked up on that, and then they started calling these, we know, Imagineers. The experiences of the animatronic of Abraham Lincoln and his story, and now we have the magical life of Walt Disney.
All right, everyone, on behalf of all of us here at the Main Street Opera House, we would like to invite you to the back lobby. The opening automatically toward you. If you have any open food or drinks, please take this time to finish them in front of the building. There's a stroll parking lot right next to the planter in front of the doors to the office store. Wheelchair accessible viewing is located through the stands, crutches, and other mobility devices in their parties. Once the doors are fully open, please proceed inside across the theater in order to accommodate those entering behind you.
So comfy. Yeah, it alternates.
Why she was dressed all Victorian.
Yeah, that's the regular.
Mickey Mouse, the tribute you're about to see inside. Additional.
They say that Hollywood is a town built on dreams. And one of its greatest dreamers was Walt, moving toward that great big beautiful tomorrow. The story of Walt's life is truly a magical one, and no one could tell it quite like Walt himself.
My dad worked as a carpenter in the Williams Fair building. He eventually ended up in Chicago as a contractor, and he was doing that when I was born. December, buying his farm in Marceline, Missouri. It was a beautiful farm, but it was not the kind of farm to make a living on. Things got pretty tough on the farm, and my dad had a sickness. So my dad sold the farm, took the money, and went to Kansas City. And my dad, winter we'd go out at 3:30 in the morning right after a blizzard, or in a blizzard, or in pouring rain, it didn't matter. I did that for 6 years. It was tough.
The constant hardship took a heavy toll on the Disney family. One by one, the children began to leave home. Then one day, Walt woke up to find his best friend, his brother Roy, had gone as well. So Walt did something that he would do throughout his life when things got tough. He took a chance.
My brother had joined the Navy, so I wanted him. I said, what is it? He said, an ambulance unit. I was in Paris, 3rd of September, when Pershing pulled out. Paris, which had been this exciting thing with all these soldiers and things, suddenly there wasn't a soldier. So I hit Chicago, that's where my parents were living, and I said, Dad, I want to be an artist. And my dad, he just couldn't buy that. So I pulled stakes and moved to Kansas City. Roy was in Kansas City working in a bank. One of the fellows working with Roy said, say, I have a couple of friends that have an art shop. I went up with these samples, and there were all these corny things I'd done in France. Well, my gosh, they hired me. I mean, right now. But then I went into this Kansas City Film Company. So that was where I got started in the animation business. I was thinking if I had something with a novel to it, I might crack the market. But I failure when you're young. So goods in a cardboard suitcase. I went to Hollywood, arriving there with just $40 in my pocket from my Kansas City ventures. Now, my brother Roy was already in Los Angeles. Both of us were unemployed. We solved the problem by going into business for ourselves. We established the first animated cartoon studio in Hollywood.
Walt's dreams were finally coming true. He had his first big hit, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And he had married the love of his life, Lillian. On his trip to New York City, he learned that he had lost ownership of Oswald due to a contract loophole. And to make matters worse, the distributor had signed away Walt's artists. Most people, and as he headed home to California, something happened along the way that would change things forever.
Mickey Mouse came into our life.
He popped out of my mind onto a drawing pad on a train ride from Manhattan to Hollywood at a time when the business was at the Old Colony Theater in New York in Steamboat Willie. He was the first cartoon character to stress personality, and I thought of him from the first as a distinct individual. I did the voice.
Hang on, pal. Here we go.
Mickey fitted the need exactly. He brought in the money which saved the day. He enabled us to explore our medium, and he paved the way for our more elaborate screen ventures.
Every one was a new type of subject to give us something to reach out and accomplish something different. Then we started distributing both Mickey Mouse and the Simpsons.
He wasn't working, he was worrying about the future. And then the inevitable happened. In 1931, he had what he called a heck of a breakdown. So he did something unique for Walt Disney. He took time off.
I saw the handwriting on the wall there. A little story research on different fairy tales I might do, and Snow White was one of them. I thought it was a perfect story. I had the heavy.
It's a magic wishing apple. Now, make a wish.
I had the prince, then the girl romance. I had the sympathetic dwarfs and things. We started Snow White sometime late 35, and it was around 2 years in the making. We had the family fortune. We had everything wrapped up in Snow White. In fact, the banker, I think, was losing more sleep than I was. We had a big premiere at the Carthay Circle Theater. Big, grand Hollywood premiere. All of Hollywood brass turned out for a cartoon.
Brighton series?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Aren't you proud of it, Mr. Disney?
Well, I'm so proud, I think I'll bust. With the profits of Snow White, I built a studio. Years. Bambi. Fantasia. That was when the war came. The whole world was collapsing then. So many of my boys went through the service. So I just practically stopped my PG production. That's all I could do. The salvation of it. So I tried various things. I wanted to go beyond the cartoon. And I thought if I could get into the live end, that there's things I could do. Stand branches.
Not bad, eh, Charlie? Let's open her up and see what you read.
One of these pictures, but I had another one right behind it that would hit. After a long concept to live action, in an enormous fantasy, Mary Poppins. As the original Mary Poppins budget of $5 million continued to grow, I never saw a sad face. Saturday was always Daddy's Day with the two daughters. So we'd start out and try to go someplace with, different things, and I would take them to the merry-go-round, and I took them different places, and as I'd sit there while they rode the merry-go-round, did all these things, I felt that there should be something built, some kind of an amusement enterprise built where the parents and the children could have fun together. So that's how Disneyland started.
It takes a lot of money to make these dreams come true. And we had everything mortgaged, including my family.
I started with many ideas, threw them away, started all over again. And eventually it evolved into what you see today as Disneyland. But it all started from a daddy with 2 daughters wondering where he could take them, where he could have a little fun with them too.
The park means a lot to me in that something will never be finished, something that I can keep developing and adding to. Not only do I add things, but even the trees will keep growing. The thing will get more beautiful every year. I knew that if I did anything like the park, I had to have some kind of a medium like television to let the people know about it.
The world is a carousel of color, history, comedy, fantasy. There's drama and birth, there's old Mother Earth, with all of her secrets to see. The miracle of imagination, the marvels of earth, sea, and sky. These wonders untold are ours to behold in the funny world, the sunny world, the wonderful world of color.
And now your host, Walt Disney.
Today, I want to share with you some of our ideas for Disney World. Here in Florida, we have something special we never enjoyed at Disneyland, a blessing of size. There's enough land here to hold all the ideas and plans we can possibly imagine. We know what our goals are, we know what we hope to accomplish, and believe me, it's the most exciting and challenging assignment we've ever tackled at Walt Disney Productions.
Throughout his storied career, Walt never gave up, despite the many challenges along the way. For his visionary work, he received hundreds of awards from all corners of the globe, more Academy Awards than any individual in history, and the Presidential Medal of Freedom for a lifetime of inspiring others. He created dreams that live on today for millions around the world. But with all of that, when asked to name his greatest reward, Walt's reply was surprisingly humble.
Well, my greatest reward, I think, is that I've been able to build this wonderful organization, and also to have the public appreciate and accept what I've done all these years. That is a great reward. But all individuals are different. I had a brother who I really envied because he was a mailman, but he was the one that had all the fun. He had himself a trailer, and he used to go off and go fishing, and he didn't worry about payrolls, that story. He just had picture grocers or anything, and he was the happy one. I always said he's the smart Disney. You know, I was stumped one day when the little boy asked, "Do you draw Mickey Mouse?" And I had to admit I do not draw anymore. Well, then you think of all the jokes and ideas. No, I said, I don't do that. Finally, he looked at me and said, "Mr. Disney, just what do you do?" Well, I said, sometimes I think of myself as a little bee. I go from one area of the studio to another and gather pollen and sort of stimulate everybody. I guess that's the job I do. You know, there's a lot of satisfaction in developing ideas into realities, but there's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors, doing new things, because we're curious. And curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. We're always exploring and experimenting. We're interested in doing things that are fun, in bringing pleasure and especially laughter to people. But I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing that was
I hope you guys like that. I love this show.
Thanks so much for joining us. Have a good day. Have a good day. Thanks so much for joining us.
You missed the show. I know you did. That happens to me too. What's that? Okay. We'll end it real quick. Oh, here's the other hat shop. Yeah. That's why I gotta get all those vaccinations because I'm here so much. Okay, we're gonna say goodbye to everybody right here. Okay, my friends, I think it's time for us to go so we can continue on our little family birthday party for Lizzy. I want to thank all of you who wished Lizzy a happy birthday. That's very kind of you. We're going to print out the transcript from the chat today so Lizzy can read every one of your wishes. Thanks to all of you. I hope you enjoyed today and have a wonderful afternoon. I will see you all again on Friday. And those of you that are following along on Storytime with Indiana Holmes, I'll see you tonight at 6 p.m. for F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby. From Indy, Willow, and Lizzy, love to you all. Bye-bye.
That's cute.